Alien Earth Episode 8 Trailer Breakdown. The trailer for the finale opened with an aerial shot of Boy Cavalier's island, which he refers to as Neverland. The trailer opening with this shot is indicative of the fact that most of the episode will likely be set here. And at Neverland, all of the chaos that Boy Cavalier has brought to his doorstep is about to unfold. It was said that the children who arrive on Neverland never leave, like in Peter Pan. So, it also feels like this will be about the hybrids proving that point wrong and doing all they can to get off the island. The first line of dialogue was spoken by Morrow, and he looked like he was in a pretty bad state. I believe he has just been subjected to a beating by Kirsch's soldiers, despite the fact that it appears to be hinting at the possibility that the tears could be shed on him due to the swelling of one of his eyes. This could be a result of the fact that they beat him up when they took him away. Morrow said, "Feels good, doesn't it? Being more than human." Whilst this was followed by a shot of the hybrids, I don't actually think he was talking to all of them. I think he's either talking to Kirsch, or he could be speaking to Slightly through the communication process like he has throughout the season. Later, there was a shot of Smay and Slightly walking through a bloody hallway. So, I wonder if this is going to be them working with Morrow. Kirsch and Morrow have had this strange connection throughout the show, almost a rivalry over who's more superior. Morrow is human but has used cybernetic parts to enhance his body, making him more than human. And with Kirsch being an intelligent being, even though Cavalier looks down on him, Kirsch values himself higher than a human. So, Morrow could be trying to appease Kirsch and make him aware that he knows what he's doing in going for that top position. Alternately, if Morrow is speaking with Slightly, he may be attempting to persuade him to leave. Hybrids are technically more than human because they have their consciousness inside a shell that elevates their abilities. So, Morrow could be buttering Slightly up again in hopes of getting him out of the cell. The next shot showed the hybrids looking like they were contained in a kind of cell they couldn't break through. Behind Wendy, Nibs was there, which showed that they took the time to repair her. Smay and Curly were there too. Curly being there surprised me, as she's been as loyal as they come and hasn't really taken the side of the hybrids at any point. She's just wanted to impress Boy Cavalier, but I think that will come back to haunt her in the finale. The following shot showed Arthur's body washed up on the beach. Hermit said, "We're food to them," and Wendy interrupted, "No, you're food to them." This is most likely her speaking about the xenomorph, as Hermit was disappointed she kept summoning it to kill, and he no longer recognized her. Following this, we saw a video of Marcy asking, "We'll be okay, won't we?" prior to the procedure. Dame Sylvia was completely still in the background, appearing to be unable to continue watching. Throughout the show, she was the hybrid's mother figure. Now, with them being captured and treated like prisoners, maybe even threatened with being shut down because they hadn't behaved, I wonder if she's feeling guilt for letting them down. She smashed the tablet earlier, so I believe that's what she's thinking about. Boy Cavalier was shown walking inside the facility through what appeared to be a greenhouse in the following shot. This is likely tied to the Deplumber, as it needs such an environment. Cavalier appeared to have been knocked to the ground by the xenomorph as it destroyed soldiers in that very room later in the trailer. The xenomorph might have been given the task by Wendy to kill the soldiers but leave Cavalier for her. The pace picked up after that, and the music played like an alarm, giving the impression that a lot of creatures will be on the loose. A strange starfish-like creature appeared on the back wall. It could be the Deplumber, disproving earlier assumptions that it couldn't move. "All this time we've been afraid of them, but I think they should be afraid of us," Wendy said in the dialogue's final line. As this was said, Cavalier was seen watching video footage of Wendy in the cage. It seems she will try to convince the hybrids that they're far more powerful than humans and shouldn't fear them, even if outnumbered. Wendy now views her species as superior. Due to their divergent points of view, this could result in a conflict between Hermit and her that is even more intense and dark. I think we'll see most of the hybrids switch allegiance to Wendy, but Curly won't. Curly has always sought Cavalier's approval, but I don't think he'll care about her. He might even make an example out of her, which would be sad but would further highlight the humans are bad message. The Tsalese is the most significant of the things not shown in the trailer. Boy Cavalier recently revealed he wanted to put the eye inside a human host to communicate its intentions. Possible hosts include Dame Sylvia, as she's emotionally attached to the hybrids and might stand in Cavalier's way, or even Morrow, though his cybernetics could make that extremely dangerous. Honestly, I know this season has had some criticism, but I've been a huge fan of it. Incredible was the standalone feature in episode 5. The horror elements have been frightening, and the thought-provoking exploration of what makes someone human, and when humanity is lost, has been fascinating. Let's just hope they land the ending. Outro. So, there you have it, Alien Earth Episode 8 trailer explained. If you want to see more Alien Earth breakdowns, check the playlist below. How do you think the season will end? Share your thoughts in the comments. As always, thanks for tuning in, and